Hey, what's up? It's Kels, aka the Drill Fairy, and I'm ready to motherfucking vent.
Who have we overlooked? You think that's nice lyrically?
Damn, it's a lot of fire artists
I mean,
now.
I'm just like bar for bar. Like, if you had to say, like, we might have, we.
Shout out to Shy Jesus, dope.
I'm
I
sorry,
think he's
geez.
fire. I listen to his music. I listen to every side music. Maury is fire too. The newbies, cause there's a difference in the drill music now. There's the
The Bronx and
no,
Harlem.
that's not even the Bronx and Harlem and Brooklyn. It's just the waves is different. The newer kids is out.
It's a
Opposed to
second.
the
We've made it to a second generation of drill.
yeah,
Did
because
you
the
think
Chef
we-
G's.
Yeah, that's the pioneers. You got the
The
Chef
pioneers.
G's, the Tutu, the Pop Smokes, and that's the
Excuse
original.
me?
No, listen. I was just like you, like in the original wave, like the original wave. When I first found out about it, not because the same. I had the same thing too. Like when Ryo had the Blue Room in Manhattan. I met this dude from Chicago, and he actually, this is when Chief Keef first was hot, and he started explaining to me like the codes like that was in the music that I would never pick up and shit like that. You have to actually be from around there. And he started breaking it down, and I was like, yo, this is a level of genius here that's being unexplored, and we just in it for the violence. Because I knew I was like the first person in my hood onto like Don't Like. You get what I'm saying? I knew I was the first person because I found that shit on Twitter. And niggas was like, oh, this shit's fire. Yeah. And then, like, to find out, like, the shit was so coded and shit like that, I was like, oh, this is dope. And then, I think, like, shout out to my man Vok, we did, like, Stage Mason.
Hi, Vog. I'm gonna interview him.
I'll definitely holler at him.
Yeah.
See, but we did, like, Stage Mason together. And we just knew, like, these young kids had numbers. So we started booking niggas together, not knowing the politics of the situation. And then when we found out, we was like, "Oh shit! Like there's a lot going on here." And then I got educated. They had to sit me down and they had to break down everything that was going on as far as like the music and how it goes and who's this and who and all of that type of shit. And like I said, I do believe like these things are genius level like language and hieroglyphics. Like if if it was applied someplace else, if this energy was applied someplace else, it would definitely be dope. I think like now, like being like there's like such a lack of structure in like the music business. It's no BET or like Rap City or anything like that. So
Video
I don't
music box.
yeah, so it's difficult for me to figure out who is like, you know what I'm saying? Who's like the hottest and shit like that. Like when some shit passed my ear and I'm like, this is fire, I'll go into it and I'll look for it. But I'm not gonna lie, like as maybe it might be my age, but I'm like as far as the second wave of it, I haven't been as invested.
And that's crazy for me. It's because I know the big Op America and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
Shout out to my man Jizz.
right. So it's like I'm shining a light on the new artists, but to me they just need a little bit more guidance. See, the pioneers, they kept it. They had structure. Some type of way they had structure. But now it's like the young babies. They talking.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand. Like it's really, really a method. There's something going on behind all of this. Some of them do, but some of them don't. But like back to the dope artist, Kenzo B is fire. She's a
I
talker.
like Kenzo. Okay. I
She
like
be
Kenzo.
talking.
I like her and Shawnee.
I want to see them do everybody, and this goes just for the drill artists. I want them to become artists. I don't want to take away drill music, but we gotta eliminate drill artists because I just want them to be artists that rap on drill beats or whatever. That kind of limits them, and that kind of they get a bad name. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they can't rap, and I'm like, nah, these niggas. But you gotta understand it. Like you said, they talking codes, so you gotta understand it. And even sometimes when they be dissing it, you be laughing. It should be funny.
Yeah.
Some of them be comedians, like Ron Suno. Everybody thinks he's a drill rapper. I personally don't. I don't.
I think he's an artist.
And I think
he's an entertainer.
Yeah, and I very, very he brings the drill community, he makes the drill community fun. He makes it fun. The whole stepping on top of the girl, I mean, people might be like, it's degrading and shit.
Yeah.
Listen, be human beings, it's funny.
Yeah.
Even Dougie B, shout out to my baby Dougie. That's my heart. Like I want to see him go big. He's dope. People just thought he clown around that he could spit. You know, and at all the sides, Shy K for me though, he's I feel like he the underdog.
You sure
He's
he
the
can?
one that really came out on top. Not that his voice wasn't heard. He was definitely heard, but he wasn't known as like when the other artists come out. Everybody knows who they are. Shy K really had he hustled for that shit. It's like all the
It's a bunch of
Cal
yeah.
Rich, the 4-1. Everybody is doing it right now.
Shout out to 4-1. Yeah,
Didi, he took a wave. He took his cuteness. He marketing. These kids is crazy with it.
You got fucking Didi Osama.
Yo, like a pretty boy, he knew
Yeah.
that look
Yeah.
took him. So it don't matter what he say.
Like listen to his new song with Coi Leray now.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Now it's starting to
and now the big
And
rappers
that-
are starting to come with the drill artists
Yeah,
or whatever.
facts.
They're combining, and it's so beautiful.
And now it's starting to see drill starting to combine with like the Jersey club scene.
right, there's a dum, dum,
Yeah,
dum.
that shit's
I just wanna
old.
rock.
But
I like
did
shit.
that. That's when I knew my daughter was from Jersey when she played the Caillou Club version.
Oh, no.
When she was like 3 or 4 years old, I was like, oh my god, my daughter's really from Jersey.
Jersey girl,
Yeah,
no,
disgusting.
I'm a Brooklyn girl.
Yeah, fact.
Even the guys that the influencers, like everything is booming, but it gotta be. Some people it's consequences to everything, and it's still young kids that's looking, and I feel like maybe a little bit more structure. You know if that's your side or whatever. You just want to chill and make some good music.
Yeah, figure out how to make the money.
Somebody
over-
gotta just be the bigger person and kinda, cause these artists are fucking amazing, yo, and we just losing them mentally too. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
People, families is being jeopardized. There's accountability. A lot of the boys and girls don't know the accountability.
Yeah,
But that's why I want to hug them and just be like,
And let
nigga,
them know,
motherfucker.
like, there's a
I'm coming to
future.
whip your ass right now. I be want to beat them. Sometimes I leave them like block work. I leave them crazy DMs. Like, I'm going to kick your ass. You got to stop. 1 minute you can't be nice. The next minute, focus on your music. That's your craft. And that's going to make you, that's going to help you with your moms that you say. You know, your family. Yo, it's Kels, a.k.a. The Drill Fairy, and I just had a dope convo with my guy, Slops. And you know where to find me? We just wrapped it up, and I just vented on all y'all niggas. So pull up on me on the gram via DM. Peace.